Ooh, there we go.
Good morning, Pippin.
Good morning.
Shitty water.
Good morning.
Haven't really seen anyone else this morning.
Alright.
Goodbye. Yeah, there didn't seem like there were many people in Aqua Camp.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, how was the thing or whatever that you guys went to a couple days ago?
What?
You know, the one thing? I wasn't here for most of
It
yesterday,
was-
so I couldn't ask.
Certainly an event.
Yeah, they had a greenhouse. It was really sad.
Oh, they did? Why was it sad?
Because all the plants were malnourished and the sunflowers were facing the wrong way, and they had a poor placement of their crops.
Oh.
But I didn't tell them any of that because I thought it would be rude.
You'd figure they would do that right. That's strange.
They also planted mushrooms in the middle of all their flowers.
Why?
Vanity more than function.
That... Why would you...
Greenhouse for looking and perusal, not greenhouse for food production.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense then. For a second it sounded like they were making a very, very horrible greenhouse. Like, it sounded like they were doing everything wrong.
Yeah.
It's more of a greenhouse for looks and the Duke's Gardens rather than a farm.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense, I guess. Though, you'd figure you'd use a greenhouse for more something like function than that, right? You'd only have like maybe like a small little garden or something like that. I don't know.
One of the fancy
Sure.
ladies said that her dad donated a bunch of flowers from all over the world, so maybe they had to grow in a greenhouse because they wouldn't survive normally in the climate.
Okay. So,
Oh, I see the captain. I'm gonna go. Good morning, Captain.
Good
Morning, Pippin. Ah.
You hungry?
You're already eating.
Yeah, I already ate. I had some flesh flowers.
Good lad. Oh, I suppose I should get over to the mess hall. Pick up my weapons first.
Good morning, Riley.
Alright then, let's get food.
Hey. Good morning, Robert.
Hello, Pippin.
Your toast looks kind of dry. Do you want some stuff for that?
Is that the flesh flowers?
Nope.
What is it?
Here. Here's a little vial. It's sap. It's really sweet. It comes out of flesh flowers.
Fuck of what? I don't want it. Thank you.
No, it's sweet. This one's sweet. I promise.
Wasn't flesh flowers supposed to be sweet for you?
No, they're kind of bitter. People say they're really bitter, though. Here, I'll put it in your pocket.
I'm gonna regret it.
There you go. Sorry, I saw Robert and I wanted to give him some stuff for his toast.
I do need to give him something. Today I
He's
know
going to the alchemist place.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll find him.
Morning.
Morning.
Do we have any plans for today?
I have some bit of training, but individually, so I don't think. The
Are
camp seemed a little
we
quiet
gonna
this morning.
go do the runs?
I suppose the two of us can go for a run. Like I said, it seemed this morning like. It was
Oh,
awful quiet.
we don't have to go for a run. I was just asking.
You're trying to
You
get out
should.
of it,
It's
are you?
good for your health.
You know what else is good for your health? Food and flesh flowers. They're really nutritious.
They don't smell so bad. I bet they wouldn't taste too bad either.
You want
Not that I want to try lantern. Actually, wait a second.
I do.
A vegetable that tastes like flesh? Like meat?
You can scratch eye.
There we go.
It is not a real. Captain Newell.
Professor.
Ooh.
What? Are you okay there, Pippin?
What's wrong?
You're a little jumpy in your seat. Oh, anyway, be sure to buckle yourself down to that seat if something's higher guard is
No.
going to take you. Anyway, Captain Newell.
Did you get your
After the announcement, I wish to speak with your team regarding that. Team woman will be
right, sir.
present, just to make you aware of it.
Get your vegetables.
I'll endeavour
do
to
believe
gather
the
them,
team
but I
should-
fear there might
Here.
not be many today.
all here?
I will discuss. I believe word will travel amongst your team regardless. Hence why I'm wanting you.
Aye, sir.
Taking your
I'll
veg?
make sure we're there.
Thank you. I will come collect you after the announcements.
Yeah,
Nice.
veg and potatoes.
Alright, Pippin, I'm gonna trust you for this one.
Put what's up on the toast.
Your breakfast.
Thanks you. Thanks you.
You know how you did strawberries and butter?
It tastes just like flesh flour.
Yeah.
Morning's good. Sorry, not stand
No.
door.
Dip the veg in the. Yeah, probably a good idea. The steakhouse and the juice from it.
What did you give the man, Pippin?
Maybe I'll make it better.
Flesh flour sap.
Let us.
Morning, sir.
Let us.
It's a little sweeter.
I mean, if it goes through blood.
Ah, I feel bad.
Not just raw blood. I meant like on the
You're gonna
vegetable.
arrest.
Oh, thank you.
What the?
Want some?
Most of the time.
You okay,
I'm quite alright, thank you.
What happened?
I did that
What
twist
happened?
Pippin.
Flesh flour.
Oh. Flesh flour.
You're
Sup?
really just gonna make.
Hey,
them
Ben,
each
you gotta
that
warn
high
him.
place that up?
I said it was sweeter. It is. A little bit.
Morning, Lothario.
Surprised they didn't hop up on the
Morning.
stove.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Thanks.
Okay.
You.
Sorry, I was busy this morning.
Where do you want me to send?
Okay.
Here.
How was your tea this morning?
So,
That helped Robert with his toast.
training? How you doing, Jim?
I want to go
So
over
I
the
noticed.
I'm doing alright.
See
How
what
are you?
we've learned. See if we can put anything practical to.
Doing?
Yeah.
I don't know, an updated.
Are you sure you don't want the
Maybe,
rest?
I did this to myself. I
Marvin.
no.
What's the time? Other than that.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I believe if he wanted to make a move on some point, he would have.
Just to let you know, after announcements, don't go running off. The professor wants to speak to us.
Professor Monty.
Got it.
Yes. That's why I'm not.
Yeah.
One
that's
over
good.
there.
Sounds good.
In the ground.
Unless you've got anything else to report, I've got to go
So, how was the gala for the both of you?
catch up with Robert.
Oh yeah.
Nothing at the moment, Captain. I'll let you know if that changes. Thank you.
Alright.
Yes. I suppose that goes for all of us.
That means I have time to prepare, and you have time.
Alright.
Some.
Do you want flesh flour sap for your breakfast?
Something happened up earlier? You had any strange dreams?
Just some fish, Pippin. It'll be fine.
No.
Okay.
I showed you.
Oh, hey, how are your spells going?
It's been much about having dreams. Fine. That's weird. Healing on
None of them good.
Maybe that's to do with that ritual thing in the cave. We looked in there.
I just assume that could be the source of like evil.
That's
It sounds
Just,
like it's a different thing.
Yeah, good.
Like super old.
Gonna sit outside.
Locked away to demons leaving the underground.
Any
stuff.
new
But
plans
no,
for the
I feel
spell?
we checked it a while ago and it didn't seem
Yeah,
like it's
I've
doing
been
anything.
The captain's.
Yeah, I've been
putting some
Nothing
thought into
changed
it,
about it.
but nothing concrete yet.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Right.
Dreams. Like
Use the
nightmares
door.
specifically,
You
that
can't come in through the window.
Not good things happening to everybody. Seems like.
Yeah. I assume that at least one of them. At least.
No, there it is right now. I'll go ahead and
You
ask
want
him.
some food? Here you go. Have some Favarian flesh flour. They're just really, really, really bitter. You want some? Okay. Don't worry, you'll only taste it for the next 3 hours.
Continue.
You're.
With what I told you about, I am sure that there are certain people amongst us that do not find that now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That is why I was speaking of it out loud.
Okay.
It's snowing over there.
Yeah, probably just gonna
Speaking of,
I don't know what's gonna
I was
happen.
wondering, what is our current situation?
Yeah,
with
that's Yuki, I believe.
systems of crafting
That's
and-
cool,
Take care of
magic
some
drink.
stuff, and then
I was thinking of
gather
heading back
everyone
to
for
the
some
caves,
drills.
maybe.
Okay.
Oh, it's certainly pretty.
Yeah, sure. I suppose we'll meet at the training grounds then.
You know,
Um,
he's not sure how much
Sure.
we have
You heard, right?
No, that's
About what?
check on a bit here. I saw they were with
About Ulysses.
Let me actually check.
What about him?
Good.
Where did I keep that?
He passed away
Did you put
the
the
other
money
night.
on the table?
Oh,
So
yeah, burial.
I'm sorry.
just
Be a part of the conversation.
it's okay. It's not okay, but
Where else would be better?
just keep that in mind. I know a lot of Ventus today is going to be
Morning.
Yeah, I got
everyone
you.
really is going to be upset.
She's not eye level with us.
Yeah, but she's also still an animal.
I'm gonna go check in and touch base with some people. Okay.
Okay.
Keep being yourself, Pip. I'm sure people will appreciate your smile.
It's a bunny.
Here you go.
Hmm?
Here you go.
We
Take it.
currently have a
There's lavender.
so I
Do you want me to?
up our booms and
You can put it in your water and it'll make it into tea eventually. That's how tea works.
Which, right now,
Not far unless you have like hot water.
Do we put it
Okay.
I think we're good.
We barely even let the Ferrari get on the table.
Hey, Captain. I got up there.
I mean, you can just go in through the front door unless you jump over that. Where are you?
Right here.
There you are.
What you doing?
I There's a small piece I was supposed to be working on from the professor. Didn't quite get it finished. Wanted to get it working before we had that dog, just in case you can complain about the slowness of my work.
What's it for?
The shield generator.
I don't know what that is, but okay. I'll leave you be. Bye, Captain. So he is working on it. Maybe I should just go. First chance I get to the Lumen to see the matron again. Maybe that's my plan.
Altar thing. Somebody, a guy, I think it was either you or Barrett.
Voices all together, voices you've never heard before, like they're from different people, or?
No, they're from the same people.
Hey, back on, Joe.
Walk. Oh my god. Headset's really angry at me today. Doesn't crash for like an entire hour before session. But as soon as session starts, come on. During the break, I gotta get a new headset. Ooh. Again? Already? Jesus.
Or in the training grounds.
Yeah, I remember where they are.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Morning.
Oh, good morning. How are we supposed to get
To go to the
across?
other side, there is a small problem, yeah. The planks is currently floating. We may have to fix the bridge in a more, durable
Yeah.
fashion.
I don't really know many people from that division. I don't know if you can. No, they're just looking for someone who can tell them about the crystals in the cave.
You walked away while your back was turned.
I believe she had left.
She didn't know what it did. I didn't know what it did, but I thought it looked valuable, and so I paid her for it, and... And it literally almost blew up in my face.
Yeah, that's not
This is
good.
what we call the merchant's gamble.
Luckily, I had set it on a counter in Master Dinwiddie's house, and then walked into a different room to check on him.
Is just kind of approach the situation. Is everything alright?
It appears that he had bought a potion from.
Yeah, no, maybe be more careful. Yeah. I don't know a lot about alchemy.
I mean,
luckily, no injuries.
I admit it's partially my fault. I shouldn't have just bought a random potion that neither of us knew what it did.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be good.
Yeah, then the way I see it, my apologies for that thing. If you weren't aware of that potion in that sense and you decided to buy it regardless, yes, that is very much your fault. I hope that nobody was heavily injured or there were any injuries at all, but why specifically? I mean,
When multi-free, you think you can grab him? I gotta go take care of some team stuff.
Okay. Professor.
Thanks, Robert.
I'll die. And
Also, we
having
a test?
me
We lost
got
access to the
punished
perhaps a
for
test today, so not to the same caliber, just in case we knock everyone off their feet, but enough to maybe encapsulate the room.
Huh, I was wondering about that.
I will.
You wanted to go
I
to
will,
the other side to see if there was
just
a
move
change
for now because
Hi.
this
going
is
back
nothing to do with me.
and we have to agree to see only
So
your tongue floating.
Sorry.
It's quite alright. I
got
hope
trouble
it
with
goes well,
old
and
professor.
they're gonna. I'll see you later, Jackie.
Jump ability.
And then punished.
Oh,
Heavy
Lieutenant.
punished.
Good for you.
Did you?
The Duke was
we
here.
I don't know if it's the Duke, but there's somebody asking after crystals and alchemy division.
Back in action.
Oh, him? No, that wasn't the Duke. I was told the Duke was here.
My father has.
Oh, Mr. Monty?
He's staying around this area, but I was just wanted to check with you that he's okay to not like go take a go somewhere without me. Around here.
Sure, just keep him off the airship.
Yeah. Copy. Okay,
We
we'll
need
do.
to speak with Monty, or Robert needs to speak with Monty.
Cool.
It's just that student
Okay. Where the fuck did Ventus go?
sent me to tell you that there was
Any idea what's happening?
examine
There's a lot of things happening.
Crystals in the cave. They were referring to the one that's on the outside.
You do not sound okay.
The bridge to the grove is broken.
They refer to the
I can't get over.
Is it so?
help?
Yeah, I don't know how to build things.
You can lift and fly over.
No, I don't do well with heights.
No, not height. No, not go high.
I also can't swim, so if we fall in the river, I'll die. I'd rather just use a bridge.
They always call upon me whenever they want to fucking know. I know.
Bridge, not built right. Already yelled at them. Do again.
Yeah, that's why it's gone.
Hi.
New again? Who?
Bridge, bro.
Bridge? What broke? Bridge?
I can't get over to the grove. The planks are gone.
Oh, fuck. Weird.
I can't lift any of the planks long enough to move them over.
No, you'll probably need help with, like... from Barrett or something. From might help you. What's happening today? What are they talking about? What's everyone talking?
Well, some
about?
people had some dreams again. And apparently the Duke is here. And one noble guy had a potion blow up in his house. And there are some crystal things. And someone died.
Those last two. Do you have any more information on them? Oh, sorry.
Apparently,
Ulysses passed away from his...
the crystals.
Oh, those.
There were some crystals spotted somewhere. That's all I got from walking around. I think the lieutenant knows more.
Where?
They were in a cave.
Understood.
I think.
Alright.
We'll probably hear about it soon.
It doesn't really look like the Duke.
No, that's the guy whose potion exploded in his house.
Hey Santa, you know that potion you sold yesterday? Where did you find it?
Ground.
In the ground.
In the snow.
In the snow. Where at? Okay, I guess I need to find it.
I apologize. Hopefully I'm not taking too much of your time.
We're waiting on you. I should go in.
I'm gonna take the tape again. Hopefully you guys won't take me.
We can talk later.
Hopefully not.
What's wrong?
Sorry, I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Not at all.
I wanted to get your input if possible. You are the alchemical division, correct?
Yes, that's correct. I believe you're both here for the crystals, I presume?
Yes, apologies.
Sure.
I was looking to provide sale of some crystals I've refined from the caves that we've gathered. And this gentleman was interested in the, I guess, properties that the crystals hold. At least what they could provide.
The phone gave me some of the take back to Master Jimmy for
What?
Check with Caldwell.
If I could learn anything from
Walk by and
He's busy.
The effect of alcohol.
Oh. I have what I can make what I call potion of free spirit.
I thought we were gonna
It is
call it the
very
potion
strong
of
alcohol,
courage.
It's true, we do talk about that, yes.
Professor Marchard, why didn't any of the plants grow? Are they dying?
You're not talking to Kier?
Are they dying? Professor, you're the farmer.
Not too sure.
Why aren't they growing? There aren't even potatoes over there.
And it's the end of winter, right?
Yeah, the snow's melting. Why isn't it growing faster?
Spring is coming. I think it just takes time. You know, as you said. Oh, no, before you just said the chance of having the week die. As I think I might have said. It takes time
Do you know how to build a bridge?
for everyone to grow up. Not in particular.
Oh, he asked this because the bridge that was
We can't get to Kier.
was the rivers collapsed
Wait,
again.
it collapsed? Like
Yeah,
fully?
Yes.
yeah, 2 of the planks fell off.
I mean, the planks that were there that could move freely. When I came here earlier, the planks were just floating below.
Oh.
Can you
when did that
swim?
happen?
So
I cannot swim.
Okay, we need someone who can swim.
in the cold water.
Robert, can you swim?
Not in this water.
What if you made a potion of courage? Then could you swim?
I may not feel it, but hypothermia is still a thing.
We have divine healers. You'll be fine. I'll have Lothariel on standby.
That's not.
If you get too cold, we can just light you on fire and heal you as it burns.
Also, I'm still
Such
pretty
an
weak. I
extreme
don't
way
think I
of
can
curing.
lift them up like that.
Have you not tried,
Do you know wood magic? Can you make wood?
No, but I think there is, maybe? Or maybe even a frog making it like a stone bridge.
That's a good idea. We'll put stones on the wood. I'll go ask him.
Thank you, Ivan.
Like I said, it's partially. my
There's a
fault.
way to make it more
What's wrong?
stable, but still keep
Not
the
wanting to-
explosives. Could be useful.
Blame
Oh,
him.
yes.
Can you build a bridge?
What is it? Could I? I could
You have
try.
rock magic,
I
don't
never
you?
have
Can you
done.
just make like a big rock in the river?
Buried in snow.
You
can show
I'm
where.
not that gifted in
The bridge
geomancy
to
yet,
Kier
but
broke. Can you build
Another
a
bridge
new
broke?
one? Yeah, the one to
There
Kier.
were two. The one pretty.
Oh,
Do you need
I
lumber?
don't know about making a
I
full
could get you a
stone.
quote from my father.
I can go with them.
That
The portable.
No, we
might
have
actually be,
lumber.
Comfortable with.
Actually, I was about to say, I think we
You
have
need
plenty of trees.
contractors
It's just a matter of getting it.
No, I just don't know how to build a bridge.
Are you showing me now?
I'm sure we can figure something out. We'll be
Ivan,
sure to try to find a solution, but
What we show?
if it
Yes.
becomes
how do we get to Kier
super
without the
problematic, we
bridge?
can do business.
You should go see.
We could swim.
I can't swim.
In the cold, it's freezing.
I also can't swim.
Well, I can't fly.
Neither can I. That's
Neither
pretty
can I.
normal for people.
Right. So come on.
Do you want me to go and check on her?
Yes. All right.
I do believe I can find a way.
I mean, she's probably fine, but like, I'm just worried because I think Varys was over there.
Shit. I should go and.
And he won't have
I
any
should
way
go
back
Check him.
because there's no planks.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. Good morning. you two.
Pranks? Pranks?
Be back.
No planks with an
Uh,
L.
Oh,
You know,
sorry.
they're made of wood,
apologies. But
and you walk on them.
Yeah.
Like across bridges.
I know. I'm
Like the planks that we used for bridges For the bridge to Kier.
I
The one that's
know,
broken.
I know, Pippin, I get it.
The broken
I
one.
got it, I get it, I get it. Look, I'll figure out an idea. I'll come up with something, and
Oh wait,
perhaps
wait.
pitch it to
There's
the
there's
muscle
like a
division.
muscle. Yeah. Who's in charge of that?
That would be, I believe, Professor Acteris. So,
Okay,
if you
I
want
just
something
need to
direct,
find
you can
him.
speak to. Hi, what's up? How could I help?
That's a powerful. That's a powerful finger. I'll give you that.
Fucking
He
up your
nearly-
moment
he
of
nearly
your
fell
time.
over with just by you poking him.
I'm super strong.
Keep me posted.
Do you know how to build a bridge?
Hey, Pip. No.
The bridge to Kier
yes, in
broke.
theory, but... oh.
And I think Varys
I
is
can come
over
help with
there.
that now. Sure, yeah, I mean, I can help. I do have to just go
Oh,
and
I don't
pocket
know how to
something
build a
quickly,
bridge.
but...
I also don't have any wood.
Alright, you wanna help get some? There's probably some over at the storeroom.
I can't lift
heading
any
in
of
that
it.
general
It's too
direction.
heavy.
It's
I have
not even a
little
plank,
arms.
Pip. What about your strong arms? They're still
I
strong.
have little arms. I'm trying to find Acteris to
Maybe you
make muscle
can-
division fix it.
Oh, I think they're
Or
still in the
would that be
meeting.
crafting division? I don't know.
Crafting and muscle, I believe, were merged at one point to form...
That doesn't sound right.
Or crafting... No, crafting was merged with eighth attack. And muscle is sort of... I don't know, it's been a long time.
I know Mordred said there isn't enough arming division anymore because it got merged with the muscle division.
Ah, well there you go. There must have been crafting and eighth attack.
Why is
somehow
his water
merged in
green?
some way then.
Do you think it's tasty?
No, I don't think it is tasty.
Okay.
Probably midway between
Do
the
not
blue.
drink this water, please.
Is it poisonous?
It's probably it's like where we done sort of a rest.
So I can put stuff in it? Like sap?
So you'll notice that there's actually some.
It's not intended to be drink, so yes,
Probably not
you
as
can
big as the first
drop
one,
sap.
But definitely some growth. You're starting to see some really small mushrooms.
But why would you drop sap in this?
Make it taste better.
It's not. You're not supposed to drink this.
Why not? I'm thirsty.
Because this no. I mean yes it is, but no.
Calls.
What are you doing?
Come on, Robert. Pip pip. How am I doing? What?
Yeah, you were touching the wardrobe and stuff. You shouldn't change clothes with other people nearby, Lothario.
I wasn't changing clothes, Pip. but
Well,
thank you
that's
for the
what people
concern.
keep in
I'll
them,
keep it
is
in mind.
clothing. Why do we have clothing in the... were you stealing Robert's clothes? Lothario, you can't do that.
I wasn't Pippin. Robert, if I do accidentally steal any of your clothes, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, Pip. Come on.
Woman, so,
Oh, run. Hey.
It's okay. I gotta go get him. Mines, yes.
There you go. Alright, soldiers. Oh, there's Umbra. So, first off, Can I get a show of hands to see whether or not there was any strange dreams going on in the last couple days?
Minty water.
One, two,
Shitty
water. Three,
Shitty water.
four. Alright.
Shush,
You all
it's
can
me,
stay
Ben.
and discuss those with me after announcements.
Yes, Lieutenant.
The second announcement might be simple. As I'm sure most of you are aware, we have lost one of our soldiers yesterday. Ulysses has fallen to his illness. And I know I did not know him very well, but he was close to a lot of you. So please come this evening. If you come to this area to start gathering for his funeral, that would be very nice. Furthermore, we have had a kidnapping. It has come to my attention that Taulani Mustafa was abducted by people wearing robes of the setting sun immediately after the gala 2 days ago. They were chased down, but were able to get away on horses, and were not able to be stage a rescue at the moment. We do not know currently if this is a false flag attack or not. However, moving forward, if anybody gets any information, or whether or not a member of the Setting Sun ever comes into contact with any of you, you are to apprehend them and bring them to a professor immediately. Is this understood?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yes,
Understood.
ma'am.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
If this does happen, please try to do it as non-violently as possible. But if violence does break out, take no prisoners.
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, we have no way to track him or get him back, so we need more information before we act. Is there anything anybody else would like to share? Questions, comments, concerns? Jackson?
I don't know if this is related. Thana found a couple potions next to the pathway on the way to Norandol, buried under the snow, before the gala, and one of the potions exploded. She ingested the other one, but I sent her to Vera, so I don't know how that's going either.
She's fine. She's been checked up. She's
Okay.
For the moment.
There's a man here, an alchemist, who actually knows more about the real explosion, because it happened in his I think his mentor's house.
I swear to God, if those are people coming to attack and I can't move.
Yes.
I would like to speak in private with you after this meeting, if possible.
Understood. That seems to be everything. You are dismissed for the rest of the day. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Thank you, thank you, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
What?
Yes.
Ing.
I'll see you guys in there. What do you need?
You guys
Thoughts
have
on
any?
me, Captain.
Gone.
What the?
And that's why your shroud was up?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was alone in the city at night.
Was your friend?
If you have had strange dreams over the last few days,
Alright, well, no more being alone.
into the building.
Go anywhere, really, I guess.
I can't.
At least
If
not.
you have an emergency, let us know first.
We
Talia,
sorry.
you said it happened in the city.
Yes! So,
What did you
I've
announce?
had a dream.
I was trying to tell anyone who had the strange dreams needs to go
Do you need my
inside
help
now.
with anything? I can go look at them or watch over them.
Bring down!
And I haven't seen Kiki, but if you see her, tell her that we need to talk.
Still hasn't come down. Yeah, okay. I'll let her know if I see her.
Thank you.
It is quite a lot.
Yeah.
It would seem my squad is all right.
Okay.
It is quite fine. Come with me, Bowen.
I'm gonna check on them. Yes, Captain. Robert. That.
Yeah, no, I
This
do
way.
feel guilty about leaving him behind. I feel. Yes, sir. We'll get him.
From what I've heard,
Ah.
Alright, we'll work right to left.
Mine started on
Actually, this will actually be quite powerful coming from you, Bowen, so I'm glad I only have you.
Chicky water bed!
Hmm.
Okay. It is important, but it is definitely important that I have the teammates of Team Aqua with me. Because, well, telling the truth, Captain, I think it will have less of an effect if you were to spread that information. I will keep my voice down for this, so if you cannot hear me, please gather around. Due to some concerning paperwork brought to our attention in terms of among the professor, I will not name names, but I believe you and Saline understand the severity of their situation when... Went along, please.
Chicky water bed! The leaves!
I believe they both understand the severity of the situation when it comes to learning that. But it was commanded of me, and they volunteered wholeheartedly. Made by the lieutenant herself. I'm speaking of possible conquistadors, inquisitors, and executioners. What I need to ask of you is that since they are diving into this very much in heart, is that they might be hunted for this information should it ever get out. And it might get out. Who knows?
Good.
Yoel, for knowing this knowledge that he wished I entrusted with him, might lose his head for it.
Good.
Celine, I do not know how much you know of her, but she is definitely a very prime target. Not only learning it, but other. So, I might not be able to protect you all from that. Because the ones against it might be more powerful than myself. Might be more powerful than the professors, or even the students should they gather. Tell me, can any of you honestly say that if the entire student body that was against you in protecting their lives, would you be able to do it?
Of course not. I think any one of us would lose the two of us.
But would you allow it?
Would I allow it?
Would you allow your teammates, your possible friends to die? Very unfair question, yes, I know. Giving them this information, but it was not, is not my choice, so therefore you, all of you must know your own resolve.
I will not let the information fall into anyone's hands. Can assure you of that.
I made sure of that. That is not what I need you to promise me. That is all I say. I am saying, should someone with their own self-righteous God come and say, your teammate is heretical and heinous, and because of that, they must die. Are you willing to let that happen? Maybe a question you do not need to answer now, but maybe one you need to think about and ponder. If their lives are worth it.
I'm not a fan of snakes or thugs. If the alien is attacked in the streets, I will step up and defend her.
Inquisitors, conquistadors, and executioners, all done and called by the law within cities. I do not worry about thugs and robbers and thieves.
Feel I can wait on the sensor?
Yes.
No, wait, sir.
Then I will leave it up to the captain to let their teammates know of perhaps information they should know. It is your choice.
I'll let them know what you said.
Good. Then you are free to go, since you've made your choice.
Thank you, sir.
Now that we have our privacy among you two, if you are able to come up with a choice now, or if you need time to think about it as well. What I'm saying is absolutely unfair, I know. But do you think people will be fair to y'all?
I mean, it's not a question. But are you certain? Are you sure this is what you want to do?
It's what needs to be done.
Of course I'll defend you. Without question.
Glad to hear that there.
Fucking hell.
I believe he knew the dangers before he even said yes. You saw Vesper attack me. That is the common reaction.
Nice how he was
You
well
know,
aware.
I get it, yeah.
I know it is unfair to ask of you since this was perhaps your very recent time joining this team, so I will not ask it of you. But more so you think about it.
I don't tell anyone secrets.
Okay. You are free to go then.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor.
It's a shame they didn't make it a secret, and they told everyone.
Do spread this information to your other teammates should you see them too.
I shall. Come now, no need to look quite so glum.
Yeah.
Hello, what did you need to speak to me about?
Needs to speak because Noble here speaks
For
you.
the first time, I need to get my eye off my shoulder.
Fucking help!
No, you shouldn't have to. I mean, like...
There are plenty of other people doing it. You don't have to.
what's the point of being here if we're not willing to give our all to achieving what it is that they want? To save the world.
What's the point of saving the world if you won't be allowed to live in it?
Better than letting it die, is it not?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't really get how, like, the churches and stuff work. I just know that the matron said it's bad magic.
Well, for most of my life, I've managed to avoid churches and the like, so I'm sure I can keep up that, at least.
Yeah, maybe we should... We need to look after you the best that we can. Maybe we give you a dye capsule
If we
in the
hit
thin
your head enough times, you'll just forget
glass.
how to make it. Then you won't have the information.
No. That's not how it
Well,
works.
That's... even if it was how it works, I don't think it would satisfy those who it insults.
We need to think of ways to quickly disguise you or change your appearance, so if anyone is, God forbid,
we
an
can put his
inquisitor
eye
is
patch on
hunting
the
you,
other
then we can...
eye.
We could do that. Or I thought, like, crush up a bunch of beetroot into a thinly glass bottle and smash it over your head, so now you're a redhead, or
We could
something
dye your
like that,
hair
right?
lavender. I have a lot of lavenders.
We could. You look like a brother.
We could dye your hair lavender too, and we can say you're twins.
Your eye colors are similar enough.
I'm glad you're thinking up ideas and such already.
Or we could cut off one of your arms. They'll be looking for someone with 2 arms.
That one might be a little too drastic.
It's okay. Lethariel can just put it back
Keep it in
on.
the back just in case.
Maybe.
It's a divine healing works, right?
We'll leave that.
If we have to... Yes. And if we have to, I would consider a hand to be way more important than a leg.
Well, he can't run away with one hand. Or one leg. But he
Never
can
mind.
run
We're
away
not.
with
We're not
one
going
arm.
down this path. We're not thinking about this right now. Okay.
Or we could cut your nose off. Then you won't be recognizable.
Is my nose that much of a defining feature?
Yeah, but like, you
Strong.
can be no nose Nancy. And pretend to be a sailor.
All wonderful ideas. I'll make sure to remember them all.
You're certain.
It's too late now to be uncertain.
Okay. Good thing I've been working on that shield. I just gotta get quicker at it, right? Be useful. If the worst comes to pass.
It's okay. I'll throw Devil's tongue in his face.
Is that a plant?
Yeah.
Good. You
It's,
throw
it's
devil's
from
tongue. You
it's from
spike their
Drosa.
mouths with...
Sometimes when animals run into it in the wild, they get into so much pain they bash their heads against rocks until they die.
There you go. Keep that away from us. And yourself, actually.
Don't worry, I got some in my pocket.
Sure, it's close.
Good luck finding it. I have a lot of stuff in my pocket.
I know, you plants out of there all the time.
And seeds. Or we could ground up some hardy mushrooms and throw them, because if they inhale the powder, it causes blisters in the lungs.
Didn't realize quite so many plants were quite so dangerous.
There's also peppercorn banshees, which cause kidney failure and seizures, and people to scream until their voice gives out.
I have questions.
Great. Just great. But I have full trust in the lot of you. No need to be worried.
Yeah.
If the worst should come, we'll find a way to face it. But there's no need to dwell on it. Not now, there's
It's
too
enough to
much
dwell
else
on
to be
today
doing.
as is. Yeah. I've got to go keep an eye on someone, so... Do that.
What was your question? I zoned out.
I have too many of them for right now.
Oh, there's also fool's
Would probably be
caps.
better. I'll add that to my list of questions.
Don't eat fool's caps. They make you go potty. Like bad.
They were
Oh, that doesn't
blue,
sound anywhere
right?
near as bad as the others.
No, they're white. They're white mushrooms. They're small, white, and edible. Just like the other edible mushrooms.
What's the blue?
I don't know any blue mushrooms. I think there might be a hallucinogenic one, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. That might explain some things.
Yeah, I mixed up the fool's caps and the edible mushrooms one time, and I got stuck behind a bush for a couple hours.
No, don't have any of those anytime soon, okay?
I still have some. They're mixed in though, so I can't tell which one's which.
That's not good.
Sounds like an issue.
It's okay. They're still edible.
Well, don't let me keep you if you have other pressing business.
Can you build a bridge?
Okay, I bet. Keep my eye on you.
All right. Well, that bridge.
Yeah, the
Well, you
planks
got
fell
another bridge in
over.
mind. Did they?
I can't get over. Yeah, come look.
Let's go have a look.
See, like in the middle bit, there's no more planks.
So they're on. What happened here?
Do you think I can make that jump? Like if I just...
It's a tricky one. I've not seen how spry you are.
Yeah, I
better
can't
off trying
swim.
to clasp yourself to the. Okay, then let's not attempt that.
If I fall in, I'll try to flail towards the rocks, though.
No, you're not falling in.
I did it once, and I just flailed towards rocks.
There has to be a way to get you across.
I don't think I make that jump either. Oh, you can jump so high. I can't make it.
Thing is, even if I did get you across, and how are you getting back?
I don't think I can jump on this plank either. Not without risking falling in.
Oh. I'm gonna say maybe I can carry it, but this is an awful lot thinner than I realized it was. There's not even a crossbeam on the other side.
What if I tie a rope to myself and then I give you the other end and then like you stand on the shore and then you pull me across the water and I'll just float. I know how to float. You just hold your breath and go.
I suppose that will work.
I don't have any rope.
Alright, go fetch some rope.
I don't know where it is.
Go find some.
I don't need to go over yet.
Alright. Oh god, can I jump back? Wish me luck.
Well, you can swim.
But I'd rather not get myself soaked.
Yeah,
I
but
already had once.
yeah, but you can at least swim, so.
Yeah. Do you know what happened to it?
Robert said he saw the planks floating down the river.
Were they not nailed in? Don't tell me they just left them there. Like resting against the wood.
I don't know. I didn't build it. I don't know how to build things.
Surprised they didn't go any further with it and actually make a proper bridge.
Look at all those people running. Should we run after them?
That is a lot of it. Seems you won't be able to avoid the run this morning.
Yeah, but I can stop whenever I want.
Not if I order you to continue.
Yeah, but you won't do that if I'm really tired.
Well, you might need to be pushed in training. What if you get tired out on the field?
Hey, it's dark.
I'm gonna go check on Caleb. Lucia, could you make sure he gets there?
Fuck. Of course.
By the village.
What is going on?
I don't know when, but not today.
What? Doc?
I still have stuff to do.
What's going on? This way.
Apparently there's Palvindorians by the village.
Let's get you to the medbay. We'll worry about the visions later.
What?
Get you looked at. Come on, get up.
Because he's having visions.
Does your head still hurt?
It's like it forced its way in. I'm okay. Just a second. Go get the lieutenant right now. Well, I still remember. Alright. Excuse me.
We have water. Okay?
What? Which village was it?
I just sit down.
over here. Come on.
Village. By the... that one.
The one just here, where everything was set up. The one they abandoned that we took over. Get a clearer picture while you can breathe.
What happened?
Start from the beginning.
I saw the makeshift shower that we have. Rift beast. Like they're like falling down the waterfall. I can't remember what time.
Okay.
And I saw a small army. Palvandorians, all in armor, marching towards the gates of Norendal. It was at night, and something tells me that it wasn't today.
What else? Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Rift beasts falling down the waterfall.
By the showers.
The showers. Palvador marching on Norendal in the evening, in the night.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like today.
Just heard from over here.
Can you remember any other details of importance?
No.
Anything at all? Was it inside the city or just outside they were marching on?
We're heading towards the city.
Okay. So there's none here now.
How do you
No,
feel
no
now?
riffies now.
My head hurts. But... Okay.
Has anything changed?
No, I don't think. I mean, I don't know how he was before. He's just talking, telling us what he saw. I'm gonna go
straight.
let the others know that
Your lungs, keep them
they're okay.
fresh, open, deep breaths, okay?
What exactly is going on?
Sorry.
He had a vision. While we were in the middle of training.
I got it.
There's a rift beast, a waterfall, something dark.
Oh.
Lavendorians. Not
Maybe you
happening
two
today, but someday soon.
you come with me on a quick patrol.
Out of nowhere.
So it's not
Okay.
fucking happening, it's just a fucking dream.
Could be a very recruitment. I'm not sure. He just collapsed. Trying to ensure that
People
everything's alright.
pulled me away from spending the last moments with him for a fucking dream. Great.
No! God. Why? Why are you like this today? No more waterfall. Apple.
Seems that those are already up there patrolling. It's probably not as needed.
Will we be out here?
Could also just be those dreams messing with us again anyways.
I mean, there are people who said she has a seer, and there are some seers who can like see into the future and stuff.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Apologies if I take that with a bit of a grain of salt.
It's okay. They're really rare. I never met one. So maybe they're not real. But the matron said they were gifted with foresight.
Well, I guess keep an eye on the ridge then. I don't know if we need to pay too much amount to it. But better be safe than sorry. Especially if that's where you woke up.
Then can you guys help me fix the bridge? So we can get Kier over here instead of over there.
I'm not the most handy, but if you need aid, I can lend you mine.
I mean, we just need some planks now. There's no rush to build a bridge if we have to just move stuff across quick.
Right.
Or I might ask the lieutenant to fly across
Climb along
and
to
see
the other
if...
side and help you place them down if you do grab some wood.
Either way, apologies for dragging you off. Again, it seems to have been handled.
I'm gonna ask Shiha if he's a seer.
Rift Beast waterfall. Get back to the medical building now, please.
No, Vineberry. Captain, Rift Beasts.
I've seen.
I'm protecting you. Ready? Let's go.
You see any more of them? Did any of them come down?
Yeah, one's right here. Look out. I saw two. Be careful.
There's one down there.
We need to alert the others.
Right, we need to pull
Hey!
Move up.
Hey! 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 Over here! Over here! Behind you.
Come on down.
Who's going after the people far away? There are people over by the airship. Yeah, it's a rift beast. Be careful.
That is a very, very strange beast.
Pippin.
Look, there's another one at your camp. What?
Pippin! You said you saw people by the airship. You get over there invisible and you warn them. Now.
If I go invisible, I have to drop my shroud. I can just run over. Well, that's a big drop. I'm gonna go around. It's a rift beast. We think.
Is everyone alive?
I had to go to the waterfall. And the wrong way. That's why I was going back to camp.
Speak with Lothario.
Hello there, Ariel.
Hey, Pippin. You got all your... Good. Yeah, you're all...
I was one of the first people to see
Let's
it.
meet
so.
up, okay?
Captain's up by Umbra and Ventus.
Where did you see it?
It was up there.
What direction did it come from?
The waterfall.
Just the waterfall. Okay.
Don't worry, we were here fighting them.
Speak with the lieutenant.
Nothing's going on yet.
Saw slain, and then I've not seen new ones yet.
There you are, Pippin.
Where'd Lothario go?
Right. Right behind you.
Oh, okay.
Was there anyone out by the airship?
No, I think it was Luca and Solus, so they came back by the time I started leaving. And I yelled around over there and no one showed up. Blah. Has anyone been able to check on Kier? I can't get across the bridge.
Not at the moment. I saw some people on the bridge. I don't know if they crossed.
It's pretty hard because the middle planks are missing. Go back.
If you really must go over, I could probably take you on my back.
I'll just jump it. I can make it, I believe.
No.
Well, someone did. I was about to have to take a very cold swim.
Yeah. What happened? Didn't we have a plank between there? What happened?
Robert said they fell in the river.
Yes. More of that
Maybe,
nightmare stuff.
maybe we
People
should
who
nail
are
it
able to-
down.
Anything new to report?
No.
Nothing as of yet.
More sightings.
No more sightings. The few that were spotted were falling off the cliffs. That side. When I got over there, they were finishing off a one last flying rift beast, but we're keeping an eye out.
They look like the ones from the airship.
Alright. Coming from north-ish.
Yes. Since they're falling off the mountains. I'm wondering if maybe the stragglers or it's kind of a group that's spread out from that terrible effect up north, past Beston Bay.
Possibly. We had more stragglers just several days ago, too.
And there was Shiho's dream vision thing.
Yeah. Do you know if Shio is a seer?
Some people told me he was, but when I asked him, he wasn't very sure. But he had visions, and that means he could be one, but I've never met one of those types because they're really rare.
Anything to report, Murtash?
Me and Ren went for full walk around of camp. We
Refuse
made
that
sure to
did
check
appear
the
were
airship.
Taken down.
Nothing.
Not anymore. Shio had a vision about it, apparently. Obviously came true. And now we just have to worry about the other vision Shio had, which I was told you were already informed about.
Yeah, Palvandorians marching on the city.
Yeah, in armor.
Should we tell like the guards over there and stuff about that, or?
Well,
Well, let's make
probably.
sure there's no more stragglers before we
Yeah.
start worrying about
Shio
that.
did emphasize that it felt, I think what he meant was that it felt farther away. So he doesn't think, he seems to think it's not going to be tonight. If it does happen. But he did say it happens at night. It's nighttime.
Okay.
And either way, if that came true, then...
Could use the night as an attack plan. Could use it as cover. Maybe not a full frontal attack, maybe a small incursion.
The Palvandor people did have really dark armor
worse.
on the boat.
Lieutenant, what would we do if that happened?
Does the Palvandorians attack the city?
Yeah, if the Palvandorians attack the city.
I don't know.
Is that a signaling light that we put up there?
Yeah,
See
I
fire
lit it.
burning up top of the mountain.
I lit the signal.
Oh well.
Understood.
Want to make sure whether that was ours or the city's.
No, that's something to discuss in the near future. But first, I think I need to speak with Shio. He's still up there?
That's a good idea.
He's over
I did notice
there.
him when I was passing by.
Okay.
I think.
No, nothing spotted yet.
Good job, Thana.
They did say it came from that cliff where they're up there, right?
No, it came from that cliff up there.
Further up. Was up there. Further up. Fell down onto waterfall. And Zakuya.
Could just be could it be potentially just a random beast running around the
Might
place,
be.
or
Was 3. 2 lanky
We could-
humanoid. 1 bird.
We could ask like the other people, the auxiliary forces, because they got attacked when we were gone, where the rift beasts came from.
should be a good idea to check in with them. I'm not sure where they are.
Going
They're in
to
the medic
ask. Messel.
building. Go for it, Thanaeus.
All I'm going to say is Vesper's up there, shrine starts glowing, and then suddenly, not even 2 days later, we have rift beasts?
Well, we've had rift beasts prior.
Coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you said the Vespa was up there? Right.
Was it 2 or 3 nights ago? I can't remember, but he was up there doing something, and I don't know what he was doing, but something.
Any injuries to report?
Negative of mind.
No injuries as far as I'm aware.
The only thing I'd like
make
to
sure to also check the
auxiliary
Any more?
said it came from where airship came. Originally landed. Across the river.
Understand.
No, not connected.
Got it.
Together.
I saw them coming down from the river.
The current situation is for everyone to scatter to the wind.
door. Something.
I feel like a fuck up.
Boy.
I've been fast.
Hi, Pippin.
The flying rift beast doing to them what it did to Bombadil, swooping down and knocking them off that cliff.
Oh, two of them jump across the bridge.
Nice.
To a terror. So, someone's gonna check at least. They will come back
Probably
yet.
get everyone off of there.
There they are.
I hope a nice old fifth talkie up there. And he talks some sense into him.
Yes, but he's not talking sense into anyone. He's just standing there. Women, for now, obviously travel with your weapons. Try and travel with people. Have your magic on hand for your dismiss. It's like to go on in this piece of
Umbra, likewise. Shitty water.
Whoa. Sorry, I was making sure you were okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, Grove's all good. We're safe over here. We'll head back to the medical bay. I'd say stick with your team.
Me owner? Me needs find friend. Me needs find person care.
Oh.
Who that?
Hey, Pippin.
Hi.
They didn't want to go out for some reason, and I've been yelled at by this one. I don't care anymore. Do you want to escort them?
Oh, they don't need escorts. Rift beasts only go after big things.
Oh, okay.
Oh. No goes for no eat some atraso?
Yeah, sure. I mean, they still might try to eat you, but they're gonna go for bigger things first.
Is
Okay.
Hi.
Is safe?
Hey.
Master's leaving.
Ghost.
Oh, me
Go
go.
find him.
No. No.
Yeah,
not
go with
leave.
him.
No. Not leaves. No.
Stay safe, Robert.
I am. I even went to search for my spear.
Okay, well, stay safe, both of you.
Back all the way. You are not allowed to follow.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I understand. Good thing you kept your thing in mind. And good on you for getting good training for your Ferrari.
Yes, very good training.
There you are.
Hi. I wonder.
Wasn't sure if you'd went and jumped jumped across the bridge or not.
No, I was asking Varys and Solus, and they said it's fine. Blah. Do you think the thing is attracting with beasts here?
The thing?
The thing that I can't really specify because there's a noble over there. What if they can
see why it would.
What if they can sense each other and it thinks that there's one here? There's some animals that have really good senses of smell, and what if it smells like rift beasts?
Angel, you're on the right side, right? Or is it the left side now? Left.
I love hearing the babble of a good cat.
Right, good. I'll stay in the back.
That was the one with the Ferrari, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Ferrari is also here.
You know why?
No, I just learned that they were here 2 minutes ago.
Alright. And either way, the camp was attacked by beasts before the thing was even here.
So?
So while there may be some merit in it, taking it elsewhere or anything like that won't.
Well then, what if they followed us all the way from Kenvale?
The ones on the cliff.
North, east, south, west. The only thing west of here is mountains, I think. And Beston Bay and
North
stuff.
is that way.
North is that way.
North is that way.
Is north that way now? I thought north was that way.
Is it close to clear?
There's no rift beasts right now, if that's what you're asking. But stay ready. Just in case. We don't know where they came from. Specifically. I'm just saying it's not impossible.
No, you're right. It's not impossible.
I mean, there are dogs that can follow people for hundreds of miles, even if they go by boat.
Perhaps. I'm gonna walk back around the side just in case we see anything.
Welcome with. No one walks around alone, that's the rules. Poor Tickle. Can't catch a break.
I don't know why they insist on staying up there.
Yeah, fighting on a cliff is pretty dangerous. Especially when things can fly and just pull you off. Hi, Professor.
Suppose in the end it was a good thing that he had his vision when he did. At least there were those down here looking out that way.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do well for the thought of what else he saw. But at least it looks like those are coming down.
I'll be back. Well,
Where are you going?
I just have to take care of some stuff quick. My socks got wet and it's uncomfortable.
Your socks got wet. Did you attempt to make it across there?
No, I saw Varys not make the jump, so I ran down to the shore to make sure he was okay, and I stepped in the water. But I'll be back.
I'm going to head back to camp with you regardless.
Okay, well, you don't gotta wait around for me.
I don't want you going out looking for me and not finding me and getting yourself hurt.
Well, I'm gonna look around everywhere anyways for you guys, because that's what teammates do.
Intentionally stayed uninvolved, to say the least.
I will
Hey,
be
Captain, hey.
right back.
Anything else to report?
Not a thing. It's been quiet up on that cliff since.
Great. Great.
We got another visitor now.
I got one. I don't know where he went. I just had him. I left it there. He's just putting his weapons away, obviously. Fucking obviously. Calm the fuck down. Shut the fuck up. It's fine.
You alright there, Jan?
I'm great.
Don't suppose you know why that other lord showed up, the one with the Ferrari that went missing a long time ago?
No. Murtash almost pissed him the fuck off though. That happened.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Shio had a second half to the vision, which was that Palvindor was going to march on Norandel. If it becomes relevant, I don't know. Tell Rockwell. The Therian.
There we go. Of course, as soon as I get back in character, I gotta go to the bathroom.
You like the villain?
Hello, Ron.
Greetings.
You're not supposed to be on your own right
Uh,
now. His things could attack, so I'll stay with you.
Thank you, people. I should be okay, but I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just taking a walk. I was sitting on the bench for a second. I'm heading back over to the training grounds at the moment.
Okay.
Are you doing alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. Lots happened today, so I'm kind of processing everything.
I agree. I'm in a similar boat. Can't believe they kidnapped him.
Anything else to report?
Anything else happen after we
I'm
left?
aware of.
About what?
We were off of high alert.
Any rifts?
That's just about as I know. There's no
Understood.
50s that's been
Okay.
spotted for miles. Right.
Unless they travel in the secret underground tunnels.
There's a secret underground tunnel.
That's why you gotta always make sure you put down your anti-demon runes. Because the demons travel around in secret underground tunnels. And they pop out and snatch you up and tear out your kidneys and drag you to hell.
I did not know.
And then they feast upon your flesh and make weapons out of your bones.
That's graphic.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful.
Right. Duly noted. Thank you for the education.
You're welcome.
Have you seen a lot of demons?
No.
In your time?
I'm very careful and I put down my anti-demon runes before I sleep.
Preparation is always a good thing. Seems they moved.
Who are you looking for?
My team. They were taking a rest stop here, but I'm assuming that they are not doing so anymore.
Do you check your camp?
I have not. Normally we don't exactly go back to our camps, but perhaps they may be there.
Erin.
Excuse me, Erin.
Here, I'll stand on the cliff and look for you because you're blind. There's no one there.
Maybe that little. Oh.
Hey, Lieutenant.
Whisper.
Captain, do you know where Monty is?
Other
No, I've not
side.
seen him.
Down the other path, sorry.
Down the
I
other
was
path,
correcting
alright.
myself.
I found your team. They're on the rock.
What did you need, Lefron? I was looking
I
for
was
you.
going to ask for my team.
Yeah, and Gala
Nice.
apparently.
I'm not sure what up there is, but I'll make my way to the rock.
No, here, I got you. Follow me.
Thank you.
If
So if these dreams are about foretelling,
They're up there.
Oh. I'm not sure how to get up there.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Not become devoured. Assuming I'm not already one.
Hello.
Hi, Robert.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
But he didn't hurt you?
No, I'm really strong.
Yeah. I should learn some magic. Because what I have to defend myself against those things is a spear, and apparently it doesn't work on them.
We'll just make like a magic oil. And then you can cover your spear in it, and then you can stab them. Because magic hurts them. It's
Maybe I
really good
should.
at that.
The magic oil.
Or you could light your spear on fire.
What, does fire work again of this thing?
Yeah, if it's magic fire.
But here's the problem again. Magic. I don't know how to do this.
No, I'm sure alchemy is like a magic. You just gotta figure it out.
I'm gonna search. I don't know. I'm gonna try to. The magic oil that I don't know, can keep on being on fire for a long time. It's something like that.
Continuous flame oil.
I'm gonna create an immortal flame. It cannot be extinguished.
For like an hour.
That's short immortality. Immortal. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's longer than most fire on metal.
It's fair, it's fair. Good point.
The immortal flame lasts for 1 hour. It's got a nice ring to it.
Indeed. I'm gonna try some more research on this because, well, it's already the second attack, so I think it's gonna happen pretty often, and you will not always be there.
Oh, people got weapons out. And that's a rift beasts. Get your weapons. Hide.
The fuck does that color mean?
Rift beasts. That way.
Pippin, can you guide me?
That way.
All right.
No, that's where the rift beasts are.
Yeah. Isn't that where we're supposed to be going, right? To the rift beast?
Hi.
Who the fuck are you?
Halt! Stop it! Yeah, stop! Go away! Go away! Shoot! Shoot! Go! Go away! Stop! Go away! No!
Get off me! Get off me, you disgusting creature!
Okay, stop it! Stop it! Hey, weird question. Who are those other 3 guys with, like, swords? Go away! Go away!
They're weak. Feel it. The eyeballs are shakers. Focus fire on them. You okay?
Hey, Lieutenant? Who are those three guys with swords?
I don't know.
Where?
They went this way.
Wait, hold on. Who's over by the grove right now?
I don't know.
It looks like they were looking for medical attention. I'm sorry. They're in there.
Alright.
Apparently I've been running for days. It seems like
I'm impressed they could outrun them.
Get what information you can out of it.
Please be careful. There have been Rift Beast attacks today.
Yes, I have been informed.
No, like another one just happened. We just got attacked.
40, 30, 25.
You okay?
Yes, welcome back. I saw them, yeah.
Okay. Stay safe. Pat, pat.
I wait.
Oh shit, the grove. Wait, I'm gonna go with them.
If you see anything, come back and report.
Indeed.
They didn't run out of the water, Captain.
What?
There were 3 people being chased by Rift Beasts. I don't think they ran out of water.
I could have sworn I saw them run into there.
Yeah, they did, but where did they come from?
The other side.
They swam across?
First over there, and then they climb across. And then down here. Swim across.
Okay.
But the first initial.
I was
over there.
just concerned if they came from like that way. Cause I only saw them come out of the shore.
No. Probably. It does loop around over to there, so the castle might be at risk. Maybe someone needs to let them know.
Alright, I'll talk to the professors about it. Right, I'm gonna go check up on those that ran by, see if they're alright.
Who are you talking about?
There was a group of people.
They're in medical.
They seem fucking pending. I'll go check up on them.
No, they're in medical. They're fine. I let the lieutenant know.
Good. We need to possibly talk to one of the professors to send over a group of students to the other end. I'll go talk to them.
Okay.
Do you know where the professors are currently?
Nope.
Shit, of course, why not? Always like this, right? Excuse me, coming through.
Been torn to shreds.
Do we know where the professors are at all?
No, Captain.
I see. No. We have civilians in the medical. Been running.
Rift opened
all the
where?
way From the Western Bay, supposedly.
But
The
There's no
Rift
others.
tore it apart.
There might be others across the bridge then.
But
They might have
that's-
saw other survivors.
that's where he went.
Let's go.
That's where Caden went. Western Bay has to be fine.
Caden's a strong guy, alright? He won't lose to a few rifts.
Yeah, but his siblings were there. I hope they're okay.
they're anything like Caden, I'm sure they're doing just fine as well. Besides, you've seen people have run all the way from Beston Bay to here, and they're safe. They'll be
They
okay.
came from Beston Bay?
Beston Bay's fallen, supposedly. There were rift beasts.
Captain, do you think Caden's okay?
I'm sure he would have. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he would have gotten out those he cared about. And
He has a lot of siblings, though.
Means a lot of helping hands. He'll be fine. We need to focus on here and now. Just... Alright,
Y'all seen Lucia lately?
Have you seen...
Oh my god! No. Not bad stopping angle.
What? Beston Bay? Inside, and Beston Bay is gone. They made it seem like. Okay. Alright, thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna go see if I can find Lucia.
The survivors are fine. If there is more, bring them to the medical.
Professor Monty.
Poor Monty, you're a heart attack. Did you have dye? Can you dye skin?
come on in,
Is he in
Lothario.
here?
What do you need to tell me?
Is Eli still there?
What?
Eli. The young
Eli.
fella with the blonde hair? He's really
I
soft
don't think
spoken.
they're here.
Are they not up in there?
We're putting
That's...
together a small team and head across the
Back.
river to check where the roof beast
Scouting.
came from. Have you got the lieutenant on your earpiece?
Yes. What do you need me to tell them?
We're just gonna gather, I think, a small group, maybe head across in 3 minutes. I'm gathering a group now.
And if you see the boy that I was with,
Any protests from them? Just
let me know
get
if you
over
see
there
him,
and say
okay?
Yes, no.
There was this boy that I
in
was
3
with.
minutes.
Eli. He's this alchemist apprentice.
They're back.
He's taller than me, blonde hair.
I think he went back to town with the other noble guy. Hang on, I'm sorry, I gotta catch up with Lothario.
Go across the river, so we're gathering a couple of people to go do that.
Do we know where the
Yeah.
professors
Any
are?
sights of-
Well, I haven't seen a fucking single one of them.
Monty's inside the house.
Around the corner there, Sam. The lieutenant is around the left.
Have you seen?
We'll head across.
Ivan and
We've got
Varys?
plenty of healers.
Good.
Ivan's over
They
there.
might- yeah, Varys is up there.
I'll keep watch on the
come with.
shoreline,
I've
see
been
if there's
over
any
there.
other survivors
Okay,
come running
I'm gonna
through.
see if I can gather Lafron or anyone else with a shield, but we're gonna go over in 3 minutes, okay? So keep everyone safe.
Right.
I don't know where Varys
Oh,
is.
go find
Just so you
Lafron.
know, they
I don't
came
know
from
very-
Beston Bay, so it's been a long journey.
They said it
They came
fell.
from Beston.
Do you think Caden's okay?
Alright, Jackson, you come with me. Let's see if we can go find Varys and Ivy. I'd like to have eyes on both
Yes,
of them.
sir.
Know where they are. Make sure I'm
Yes, sir.
The Rift Beast came from Beston Bay?
The people.
They supposedly chased the entire way.
Okay, right.
You're coming with? I take it.
Yeah.
Let's wait by the coast. Some people way down that way, okay.
we doing, everybody? Everyone all right?
No news.
Right, I've let Monty know. Everyone else? Where did... Oh, over there. Okay. I'll head across in 2 minutes. I'll see if I can gather one more person with a shield and then we'll go.
All right.
Copy.
Dolus said you wanted to talk.
Oh, yeah. You, remember when we first got across the bridge and everyone's like, oh, let's go mountain climbing?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I remember someone saying... Yeah, it was a bit ago. I remember someone saying that, they found, like, you know that little shrine of rocks by the waterfall up top above Ventus camp?
Yep.
Mhm.
I wasn't here when we got here. I built it.
Oh, you built it. Okay. Oh, that. Any theory I had about my questions now out the window. Thank you for that. All right. Don't have to worry about that no more.
I think we have enough on our plate right now. One last thing we don't know is preferable.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a pretty big plate. Didn't sound good. I feel like I could say something better.
Pretty big plate? No. Room for seconds?
Yeah. Whatever.
all you can eat.
That's better. It's all you can eat. Hello. Hello, little friend. Do you want sand?
Don't give him some, please.
Most people don't eat sand, Caleb.
No.
Do you eat sand?
You eat... I mean, I did once. To be fair, it was force-fed to me.
Alright.
And also, there was that time when I was
Hero
full.
shield.
I think. Oh,
We're almost ready, Sam.
Got enough people, I think, just in case. We good to go out?
I'm ready for takeoff.
Right.
Seems that way.
Alright, let's hop on.
Well, that is a pretty big crew.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'll stay here, Captain.
Go get second.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Sounded much better in my head.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna work on this. That's what we're gonna do when we drink beers. Alright. So we...
I'm just gonna keep scouting it out here then.
We're heading across now.
Okay, oh, he's fast. You think you're gonna be scouting for that long?
Hmm?
You think you're gonna be
I'll
scouting
set this
till
up
it's
in the
dark?
tower.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Some of the students are going across the river to make sure there's no more rift based around the
How's it going?
other side
They
of the
just departed.
I see.
What of our wounded then?
Seems mostly mild. Everyone that got healed that was wounded, I think.
They've been taken care of. It's more their mental states that are fucked. One of them, they said they had family. A wife, Maria, long black hair, scar on their lip, average build. I said I'm gonna keep watch of the shoreline. If we see her, we'll bring her right over. The other ones, they had no one. One watched their family die, the other one, their
Touch. Don't be hopeful is what I'm saying.
They see your gambeson is that.
Don't be hopeful.
Yes, it's off. It was ruined.
Okay.
I gotta do something, you know.
Yes, I just want you to prepare
The least I can do is just sit there and watch. Fine.
Should we have people watching the waterfall?
Oh, a small team went out.
We have a couple.
No, the small team went out that way. I meant like that one. You said there was a couple people?
Yes, there's a few.
Okay.
So let's cross it, the river. I don't think I could have actually.
Hey, Professor.
Yes, we saw someone suddenly double over there. I was checking on them.
I can't make that jump.
I'm not entirely sure if he did either. But he can at least swim. Or float his way over with all that ice on him.
Should we grab some planks or something for them and just kind of like throw them down?
So, I'm carrying him right now. I'm trying to be careful not to John. Nothing to go in the water. Good news is he's not injured.
Sure.
Bad news is he's sleeping. Seems to be that there was some sort of possession.
So
Let's see if
either
I
you
can
have to
balance
hop on
this.
here, or we have to practice a bit of medical malpractice.
Yeah, and throw them.
Fine. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay.
Oh, toss me real quick.
There you go. There you go. Bringing him over to you.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Alright. He's with you, Caldwell.
Is he alright?
He's
He's
sleeping.
sleeping.
Sleep currently.
Right.
What? Make the jump, man.
Well, be careful.
Ooh, barely.
Good.
Medical building?
Medical building for the sake of it.
Well, medical
Any
building.
Well, if
further
he's
reports?
sleeping, shouldn't we put him in like a tent? Medical building's
Besides
kind of
that,
full.
There's a horde apparently making its way here with a lot of
I'd rather people have eyes on him just in
A
case.
horde, you say?
Alright.
You heard correct.
To clarify,
Wonderful.
it's likely
Get
just
your
going to be a lot
uniform
of
out.
stragglers.
Extra armor.
Our Gambison got
It's
ruined.
likely to just be stragglers. But we do need to be
Fine.
careful in case the horde does arrive.
It's like the third
Understood.
one this week because of
Expect
Rift
stranglers for the next few days.
Understood. Be sure to, if it needs be, make sure to tell people to enchant their weapons if we're gonna be fighting for potentially over the day. Not you spending mana and then just for a couple seconds and then just have them disappear.
Right.
It would seem the lieutenant.
And I need you in Lumen Camp tonight, alright?
Yes, sir. We'll do so.
I believe that. They spotted some tracks.
Right.
Tracks.
Oh, I
Keep up the good work then.
If you want,
don't have
Some
anyone
action.
else in my tent. It's just me.
I mean, will you be fine alone, or would you potentially need to bunk up with somebody else in Aqua?
I'll ask Lothario if I can stay in their tent in case of attacks. Cause I don't want to be alone.
Understood.
Because if I'm asleep, I can't cast my shroud, and if I can't cast my shroud, I'm not
If you
very
find,
good.
if you find no one,
more sightings.
There's always room for a lumen camp, so just in case.
Traveling for
Okay.
weeks trying to escape, and
near.
Beston Bay has fallen.
No, they're not that soon.
We could be looking at a large invasion of
Said.
Rifties if they've been followed for that long. This might just be the first
Lieutenant.
couple trickles.
Gotcha.
For a larger wave.
Reconfirming.
Yes.
I heard about the arrival of a potential horde of Rift Beasts, is that correct?
Eventually, over the next couple of days, I saw tracks of dozens of the things coming from northwest.
Understood. For the sake of it, then I won't spend the mana and I won't enchant my weapon.
Did,
For the sake of it, Thunder. Finger.
Did any of the survivors say, like, how big some of the biggest ones got?
I haven't had a chance to speak with them yet. Unless I heard they were in medical.
Okay.
I should get somebody who at least has a full report from them, or at least get to them myself. Okay.
Hey, Solus, Barrett. Either like later tonight or early tomorrow, can we drag some new planks over there just in case?
Yeah.
It's a quick fix, but we could just like nail them in so they don't fall off, and then we can replace it later.
Yeah, didn't you guys nail them in the last time you put them there? Or did you just place them?
Yeah, no, we nailed them in. We did
Then why were they floating down the river this morning?
It's a good question.
That I don't have the answer to. Yeah, no, but we should try and replace that as quick as
Hi.
we can. Not everyone can make that.
Aren't there some planks at the abandoned buildings?
I don't know. If you can just get some planks over here, like maybe not 2 this time. Maybe we get like 5, and make a mini ramp or something.
Understood. I'll scout for some planks at the garden and look around.
Okay. If you
See
need
if
to
there's
cut
any more
down
from
some
planks.
trees, we can. There's also there's a lumber yard over at Norandel. If you asked for some funds, we could probably get some
Over the next
planks.
couple days, unless there's a big attack happening.
Who would I ask for funds?
Unless you.
I don't know, the
magic in it,
lieutenant.
It's not going to be as effective against Rift Beast. Probably not.
Or
gonna
you
do
could
this
just
at all.
steal from
Roger
Norandel.
that.
For the sake of it.
You just gotta be sneaky.
Either me, potentially Rowan, or anybody in Lumen who has the time available.
Oh, they say when they get up this that they're gonna stay away from him.
All the while, fucking Riftwatch, Palvindor, whatever you want to call those bastards. All that happened was they watched us.
He's heading across.
They watched us
Across
die. They
the
watched
river
us
where the
die.
grove was. He was in that direction. I don't know if it's changed now.
Okay, I'll do a lap that way then. Could have missed them.
Your world moves on.
What?
Rowan, look, Terrace. Anything to report? No. We're waiting.
Something.
Terrace.
I don't know if it's already gotten here. In the direction of Beston Bay, the lieutenant flew in that direction. A lot of signs of tracks and Rift Beast cries. Likely a small horde. Hopefully it's small. Expect a trickle of Rift Beasts for the next few days at least.
Where did
With
they
that
come
in
from?
mind-
Where's the rift face?
Beston Bay.
No, in the direction of Beston Bay.
I'm aware of what because the survivors came from this way. Sorry, I'm just.
No, you're fine.
Best in base northwest.
Some of them can fly.
Yeah.
And some of them, I'm sure, got lost in the woods. And
That all being said,
When I first got here to
I'd like
Norndale, I
for
made a
everyone
joke
to know
about
that
visiting
we had no
Biston.
one camped tonight. We didn't have enough people for walks last
After old
night.
times' sake, right?
when Rain comes back, make sure if you're here, inform me. Otherwise, I'll do it.
Umbra was also planning.
According to one of the
so if you could talk to
survivors, the Rift
Luca,
Watch was
I'm
in
sure he can
Beston
tell you.
Bay.
Right.
I don't know what that is, but they said it's from Palfindor.
Yep.
What's from Palvinder?
Apparently,
The Rift
Watch.
Watch.
Watched it happen.
They were watching Beston Bay. They
What's
didn't
your
help
name?
anyone.
Well, they did live up to their name.
Pippin. We're on a lookout for a woman named Maria, wife of Bartholomew. Said that she
They watch the
may
whole
still
city
be
burn,
out
sure
there.
They can take a little joke.
So, long black hair, scar on her lip.
Well, maybe the
Average
other
build.
team found them, because that's where they came from.
Maybe I'm just keeping a lookout if I can, right?
Speaking of which, I think I see him gathering on the boat.
Alright.
That's necessary.
I'll ask when they get here.
Someone is
Probably Lothariel was the one asking for the shields anyway. Most likely he's gone.
Lothariel and Jarl went.
I've landed.
Welcome back.
water!
Survivors. Kitty water.
No extra survivors found. Just the tracks.
Did Rain not end up going with you guys?
Nothing was over there that we could see.
She said that she was going to scout.
Oh, Rin didn't
On the other
go.
side, by the river.
Oh, okay.
One of the survivors, Bartholomew, said his wife may still
Run
be out
along
there.
now.
That's Saline.
What? One of the survivors, Bartholomew, said his wife still may be out there. Maria, long black hair, scar on her lip. He says they were with a different group. He hasn't seen her in a bit. I'm just keeping my hopes up to see if maybe I can keep an eye out at least. But if you guys didn't see anything, I'll just stay watch here then.
Didn't see anything that was promising.
Followed the tracks, but
Closer.
they sort of trailed off.
It's not worth the risk to go even further out. Hopefully they'll make their way here, right?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
He's fine. He dropped the thing, sleeping, keeping resting.
Lothariel?
We had survivors come our way.
Can we, talk when you have time?
A lot of things happening all at once, and I don't like it.
Do we know if anything
Maybe. What about?
down the river? Seems like all of them are coming across the mountain.
Just, about recent events.
I think it's fine. Lieutenant Fleur was unable to find anything other than a few tracks, I believe. Nothing.
Oh.
Alright.
Let's head to the medical.
You wanna talk now?
You're the one that wants to.
Right then.
to possibly move my machine to Norandel in the coming days. At least to safeguard it.
Approved.
Thank you.
Get it out of here.
Lieutenant, do you require anything?
Okay, Connor.
Out of breath. I should be alright.
Okay.
There's no sign.
Fine, I thought
Whiskey? Do we have any?
Nothing. Tracks.
I believe we do, actually.
Some tracks.
Did you get the news from the lieutenant?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. All right.
Sounds good.
Bad. Learned new bad word. Bad word is.
We'll do that real soon then. I'll make sure my team's all safe, and once we're definitely sure that we are free of combat for a while,
Most likely heading this way. Riffs, at most. Riffs,
Dire class.
perhaps.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Even.
But
Great.
you might want to talk to the lieutenant about that.
Why is that?
Oh, spooky shadow.
Oh,
Just so, like,
specifically.
Yes,
Understood.
the lieutenant
I'll
was
keep
the one
an eye
who
on it.
mentioned it, so it might just be a good idea to talk to the lieutenant about it, so you can get the
Thank you.
full
Will do.
details, and the word can be spread.
Understood.
Just keep on your guard, I guess. I'm gonna go try and
You
find
good, Pippin?
Luca.
A lot happened today.
Day's not even over yet, so yeah.
Don't say that. I want more to happen.
I'm pretty sure things will be just fine.
I don't know, there's a giant horde coming in. What if it interrupts things later?
I hope not, but if it does, we know how to fight.
Do Rift Beasts even
Well, I've been
sleep?
seeing you, been. That I do not know. The only thing I do know for sure, though, is we know how to fight them, we know how to treat them. And the way how I've been seeing it, you've been doing pretty well when it comes to carrying your own weight against the Rift Beast, so good job, Pippin.
Yeah, you just put the spiky end forward, and then you don't get hit.
Pretty much. So you're doing good. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Maybe I should just disappear. Maybe it'd be safer in the lumen. There's a lot of maybes. I just don't know what to do. Everything's so confusing. It's also dangerous. I should at least tell someone how I feel. Like Captain Murray. Or with Ariel.
Evan.
Hi, Captain.
Was it quiet here while we were over the other side?
Yeah, pretty quiet.
Good.
Did you hear about the horde coming from Beston Bay? There's a horde of rift beasts. That's what they think. The lieutenant did some scouting. Also, she saw a lot of tracks and heard a lot of cries. Also, the Rift Watch was at Beston Bay. They're from Palvindor. Apparently they didn't do anything. They just watched.
It seems they're even less equipped than us to do anything.
Well, aren't they supposed to fight that kind of thing? So why were they just watching?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's getting dark. It's not going to be very safe to walk around for much longer. Oh, look, there's Lothariel. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just
Can you do
keeping an eye
anything?
on things.
Apologies. Just letting you know that Umbra are moving their tents down closer to camp. I believe they're going to be setting up by medical
What do you specialize in?
in case of any upcoming attacks that may be coming our way.
Yeah.
At least to warn you now. I know that Terra's been informed or been suggested to move as well, and Ventus as well. I feel like we should inform Ignis up there where they are because they
Yeah.
are so far out.
That would be a good idea. And help them move their stuff too. You don't have to, Pip.
We should really
You don't
hurry
want to.
before Ten's night and before we have the funeral.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't have long before it turns into night.
couple minutes at most.
I trust Lethariel more.
Lethariel? Here, Umbra's a little closer to home.
Yeah.
A couple teams are.
Suggest the same to
It's
Ignis.
a wise choice.
Those look
gotta
like
check on some
royal
people.
guards. The same ones from the gala.
Down someone trying to do something stupid.
Them ones that strip me of my blade when we go in, and
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to have weapons. At least he got it back.
it took till the next day.
It's okay, they never found my stick. I hid it behind all my hair. So if anything bad happened, I could whack people.
You had that with you the whole time.
No, I had a smaller stick for like one hand.
I was going to say.
But I can still cast Vine Berry on the smaller sticks, it's just a little harder.
Martesh, Ignis also moving their campsite closer in.
Oh, people are moving their campsites closer?
Yeah, just in
I
case.
suggest doing the
That's the
same.
first I've heard that. Okay, I'll talk to them about that. I think we're still in a pretty good spot. We're not, because a lot of you guys are like near it. I think we're in a pretty good spot where we are, but we could.
Murtish, just to inform
I think
you.
we're in a safe spot still. Yeah.
I was told by Terrace to inform team, like the squads, to move their camp towards the middle.
Like I was just saying, yeah, so they just mentioned that to me. I don't think we need to, but we can. Our camp is, like, it's a bit out there, but it is not near where the Rift Beasts are coming from. So that's, I think, a good thing. I don't know, I'll talk to them about it. I think that we might lose something by getting closer with everybody, because I guess, yeah, that puts us all in the same place, but that also means that if something happened here, we would also be in that situation. Which I guess isn't a horrible thing, but...
Should I inform Team Ignis to stop what they're doing?
No, I'll gather them and talk to them.
They're all great.
Okay, I'll go there in a second. Yeah, the guards are right there. Pippin, how's Betty's doing? Is he okay?
I don't know, I
He's
didn't
still,
check on
or is
him.
he still in Corema, whatever mode? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was sleeping.
Maybe go check on him if you can. Okay. Yeah, do what you think is best.
Martesh,
Hey.
pass the word along.
That's my team brought up.
Yeah, well, when you do that, tell them
Campsite
that
stuff.
Lumen. Yeah, we're all moving inward, and we recommend you do the same.
Well, I was saying that
Actaris ordered him.
we're at a really good spot, and we're also not near where the Rift Beasts are attacking. But I mean, I can go talk to them about it. I'll go see what
I get
they
that,
think.
and Lumen Camp has great fortifications and a cliff, but like, it's easier to keep eyes on everyone if we're all together. Herd animals circle up when they're being circled.
Something just happened over by the workshop. I saw blue lightning.
What kind of something? Blue lightning.
Yeah, we should check it out. Oh, Monty's over there.
It's most likely the professor. He's just walked away from it. You can if you wish.
I don't want everything to blow up next to our tent. Donna should really stop flying close to night. She's gonna look like a rift beast.
Oh, she's gonna get shot down one day.
Did you find what the
so
gods
much
were
energy.
wanting?
I think they were just doing their scouting mission to figure out what the fuck's going on.
That's fair enough.
Captain Yule, a moment of your time, could you come with us?
Aye. I'll be back, Pippin.
Okay.
How are you holding, Pippin?
Poorly.
What's going on with you?
Lots happened today.
Yeah. Shit day. Very, very shit day.
Yeah.
We'll make it through this, right?
Probably. Donna,
Hi.
be careful not to fly too close to dark because some of the guards from Norandel are here. And in the dark, you might just look like one of those flying rift beasts because of the purple. So be careful.
Understood. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't want you to get shot and die.
I am. No, not one die.
Would you like some company?
Ironic.
Hey, Lothariel.
Hey.
Hi, Robert.
Robert, actually.
Yes?
We're gonna ask with the recent airspace activity that all auxiliary sleep in the ship until further notice, just for your safety.
Okay. If I see any other auxiliary, I will tell them.
Please do. There should be plenty of open rooms on the bottom floor, in the very front of the ship.
Okay.
Thank you. Stay safe.
You too.
Have you seen any of the unsorted?
No.
What a fucking day.
Thana were around, but you want me to relay to sleep in the ship?
No, I need them to move their tent.
Oh.
I'm gonna park the ship over there tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay, sure. I can let him know. It's only Riley sleeping in there at the moment, I believe.
Alright, well, I'm also gonna need a bunch of
Oh, I guess you will be joining us.
some trees.
I've been sleeping on the ship for the past few days.
I can help now.
If you want, Captain, you can sleep with me. There's a spot in my tent.
I appreciate it. Maybe so.
Caden left because he went back to Beston Bay. Which kind of seems like a bad idea now. But I hope his siblings are okay.
God, I fucking hope so. Holy shit. I didn't even think about that. Caden's fucking...
Yeah, don't think about it too hard.
What happened?
Beston Bay's fallen.
I'm assuming that's a big place.
Beston Bay was a great trade city. Well, sort of.
It's its
near
own
a port,
country.
so of course
The whole country fell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you for your guidance and your work.
I used to live there. I was raised there.
Were your parents there?
They were. I think they died a while ago, to be honest. But even then, it's my home. You know, I haven't visited there in years because when I became a sailor, I told my father I'm leaving and not coming back because I couldn't handle being on the farms anymore. He told me they didn't want to see me again, so I left. And I never went back to Beston Bay, never even for trades. Or if I went back to Beston, I always stayed on the boat. We would do trades and I just stay there and I wouldn't show my face. I haven't stepped foot in Beston Bay for years.
Donna!
But
Hi.
Do you sleep in that tent?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then never mind.
I've been
whose
sleeping
tent is this?
with Lumen.
That's Riley's.
Think Riley? Riley? Mm.
Yeah, I need to find Riley because they need to move the tent because we're moving the airship over there. Oh, there's Riley.
Original plot in Cave.
Yeah, caves don't sound very cozy.
But been
Hey.
been with Lumen.
Okay.
Caves can
Did
be living in
Lieutenant told you?
wilderness to 10
Yes.
years.
The lieutenant told
Anything
me.
but better than nothing.
We're having a sleepover.
Ooh.
I guess. But as of right now, I think the lieutenant's gonna move the airship towards the center, and then I think that's where we're gonna be sleeping from now on.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I need to be somewhere right now, so I'll see you soon.
Okay. Stay safe. He's a big guy. He can take care of himself.
Don't worry, Robert, you won't die.
very convincing.
Thanks.
You won't die either.
Very convincing.
You already lived one rift, you can live another.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Even the Leviathan class.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
What'd they say?
I don't know, I wasn't listening.
I just want to leave this building because the mood was rather down.
Oh look, they're gonna cut down some trees.
Do they?
I assume it's gonna be an early night.
Well, there's the funeral, so.
Should they make...
Pippin,
Hi.
do you want to help with a little escort thing real quick? We're taking the people from Norendal back home.
Yeah,
Maybe they get
okay.
home safely. Yeah, thank you.
Stay safe.
Spotting, yeah.
That's true, you are all rather short.
I'm not
Just
sure.
because we're small doesn't mean we can't kick ass. Oh, I mean, but.
Tush. I'm not short.
Not you. I meant. I understand.
I'm a normal size for a Viking.
I meant. Yeah, I was referring to them as being short. You're just. As a Viking, just.
I'd say that
small.
we're all
You're not
decently
necessarily
sized.
short.
Fun sized.
He didn't mean anything by it, okay, Pip?
Okay, then I won't grow a tree in your house.
Hello, greetings.
Hi, the front. You know what? Forming the party. Okay. Let's get you. Wait, his
I
dad!
suppose you can get your.
He walked off by himself.
Huh?
I think he
Sorry.
said he was gonna remain for some time. I think he might have followed them. I don't know.
He went with the group going to the airship.
Right. Okay. He did. Okay.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna be taking these lovely people home. LeFron, if you want to tag along.
Oh,
Let's see if we can get him back inside.
Business
No?
with Fran, if
I of course, if you want to
We can
speak here,
wait.
that's
yes,
What?
it's
Either or, that's fine with me. I know the offer that you still wanted to spar was still on the table. That's why I mostly came down for. But
Are you?
it's up to you if you fell up to it.
Are you able to grow any type of tree?
Yeah, I just need a sapling.
Sure.
The
I'm down.
person that I got to meet over the last couple of days that I was here.
So that's the specifications for it, really? Just a sapling?
Yeah.
How quickly does it grow? Is it?
I mean, it really depends on how much mana I put into it.
We have a plenty of weaponry as well if you wish to.
Oh, I think we're leaving.
Oh, there they go. Oh, they're just, I think they're going to go spar.
I do believe seeing your weaponry might be a little work to my disadvantage, but you know what? I do like a challenge.
I can, not. I could. It's. I could.
You're
not see
fine.
so,
You're fine.
Don't worry, LeFron's really easy to beat. You just gotta turn invisible.
That's not. That's not fair. Invisibility. I can't fight invisibility.
Actually, you can.
Yeah, you
funnily
can.
enough. There's ways.
Truly.
Light, for one. Cover the arena in something. Where it displaces, that's where your target is.
I see.
For example, say someone goes invisible in this region, right? If you have something to scatter something across. Dust, light, something of the sort. Something that displaces. Invisibility can't stop things going through them. Wherever they are, you will see they are. Through a template like that.
I cut you off when you were gonna say it.
I didn't know they were going to. Apologies, but I hear you.
Of course.
It's good knowledge. Oh, grand. Well, this is the training area. He uses mainly just to kind of experiment with
Most of my wages
fighting
go
styles
towards
and also
my family, since I
Oh.
live with Mr. J.
We did actually use it earlier today to work on our formations, but of course everything kind of happened and made that a little bit not as successful.
So I've heard. Yes, I chose a poor day to come down from this, it seems.
It's quite fun. It's at this point of practice they're used to this, so any day is the same.
Some days I don't envy you. Other days I do.
Who knows? If you ever need it, come and fight alongside us sometime. I want to, of course. It's just
I appreciate the offer and I will consider it.
certainly. But right, sparring. If you like, plenty of weapons to choose from. Probably use my old reliable.
I was thinking.
Oh.
So weapons only, no shields, no magic. Test of skill.
Weapons only, no
First to
magic.
yield.
That sounds fine with me.
Should I get some men?
Not
I have
trying
a
to
health potion
actually
on me,
injure,
but,
of course.
Certainly.
Normally we have one a medical.
Let me just place my shield around.
I mean, I'm training.
I can put some moss on your wounds if you get hurt.
This would be good practice.
Moss?
Yeah.
Is it healing moss?
Sure.
It might just be to staunch the blood. And if he can staunch the blood, then a healing potion that I have one on me would work.
Okay then.
Seems like we have enough contingencies.
I don't know much about medical, but I know that much.
Alright, first yield.
Relevant to alchemist.
Or I could rub some devil's tongue in it for you, Lefron.
I don't know what that is.
It's spicy. You like spicy.
Well, I mean,
Spicy.
I enjoy spicy, but not in my wounds. That's preferably
Funny.
just.
That would be exceedingly painful, I feel.
Medical pip.
I am medical.
You ready then, Lefron?
Are you?
No, I learned for a day from Lothario, so yeah.
Oh, you and me both. Okay.
You said You said Devil's Claw, correct?
Yeah.
Sure,
Devil's
of course.
Don't take it easy on them.
Oh wait, oh yeah, you said Devil's
No, and you are.
Or is it?
It really goes by either.
Right. Okay, it is the same thing. Okay, yes. Those are used in antitoxin potions.
Oh.
So I mean, it's good for getting bad things out. But I'm not sure the effectiveness of just using the raw ingredient.
Wouldn't it be like you to be prepared for?
Oh, cool. You don't know the fighting system.
Well, I know how to prepare it. I'm just not sure. Using the raw ingredient
Impressive.
I'm not sure on the effectiveness. I'd have to ask Master Dinwiddie. I never thought to.
Not really.
To know.
Some good strength you got behind these swings.
Ooh. See, LeFron, my thing is that you're fighting a lady in heels and she's still giving you a hard time.
Technically, he's on his heels.
I gotta go, so you can take Professor Takio with you on this cart. He's here.
Okay. No problem,
Can
sweetie pie.
Saline.
After they're done with this, they were going to escort.
What about me?
Actually, if I could get your help.
Alright, I'm just gonna smack it a bunch. Alright, watch out.
Oh, careful.
The funeral's about to begin.
You know, I wonder if you pushed it enough. Just pushed in with the sword if it would slowly
Probably.
Yeah, right. Hold on. Why don't I just do that?
evaporate everything.
Yeah. No,
Put you
it's
back into it.
no. You'd have to push the tree.
Yeah, do you want me to?
What do you mean push the tree?
Wait, Pippin, which way are you facing? Oh, okay.
Ready? Yeah, just.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm just gonna keep pushing it against it, but yeah, this will probably work.
Ready? Watch out, Connor.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was effective.
Good job. Thanks.
Alright, just these three more, I believe.
There's the axe.
I'm gonna try the, I guess I'll, hey,
Just do the carve method.
cutting down trees.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
Funeral's about to start.
I was originally
I
just
believe
chopping
that-
it for this,
yes,
but, oh
the
shit, the
funeral
funeral.
is gonna
Okay.
be starting
Alright, let me
soon.
hurry up.
Yes, funeral's about to start.
Alright. And just to
Alright.
let you know, I'm going to need you to take down and remove that tent. We're going to be parking the airship here first thing tomorrow morning.
Of course, we can do that then.
Okay.
Oh, it's kind of more fun to swing at it though.
Alright.
Spread the word. We're sending off Ulysses at the river.
We're all
Soon.
coming. Oh, good.
Okay.
Don't forget your gambeson.
I'll get it a little later. It's a little hot right now.
Ah, not Pink. Ah, well, Pink, Monty needs you.
For what?
Ask question. Not sure.
Well, I can't wait. The funeral's about to start.
The what?
The funeral for Ulysses.
Oh. Okay.
Need alcohol. Drink.
His body to send off instead of the thing that killed him. Cannot be taken out.
For the funeral. I'll be right back.
Other people sadly do not have a choice.
Your bride wouldn't have allowed anything less.
I have a bottle. I don't know which way I should put it.
You don't know. He is determined enough that he would have just broken through the rock.
Maybe.
Then that I've known him, I can believe that.
I'm not sure if it is everyone that wants to be at the funeral here or not. I don't know, and I'm not sure if I care, but for him, alright. The moon is fucked today, Eliza.
Did he like to drink?
Yeah. I don't know if that's
The bottle.
everyone that's gonna come. I'm not sure where everyone is.
Want me to light the torch, Kiki?
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's gonna be everyone that is gonna come, but with the Rift Beast attacking, I don't wanna us all to be out late during the night. I know you're used to the campfire, bonfire, funeral, but this is not home Elias wanting to go. Down the river, his body and soul will find freedom. And even if it's not exactly his body we're sending off, it still counts for something, I would like to think. Any of you that wish to make a speech, you go ahead. Sadly, I don't think I can. Otherwise, we're gonna send him off.
I don't have a speech, but I do have a few words I'd like to say before he leaves. Isis, we first really talked in the gym downstairs, Aqua, and you mentioned what had happened in your past, and I felt a familiar pain. After all, my home was also not taken by reef beasts, but by other forces. We'll keep fighting, so that in the future, whoever you might be reborn as, your soul will have a happy future, and we'll have to worry about none of this. Goodbye.
time to get to know you, Ulysses, but always admired you and your attitude. Oh, everything's fine. You're gonna be missed. Be on the other side.
Cadet Ulysses, you're relieved of service, full honors. We thank you for your service.
Anybody on Ventus get final words as well?
It was really nice
Understood.
talking. Thank you for being funny. It was really nice. Bless you.
We never really talked too much, but you always impress me. You struck me as the really intelligent type, but I've been told that you had a good sense of humor, which is always a good thing, in many cases. I only wish I had the time to get to know you better. Bid you farewell in your return to the earth.
We fought for a long time. And you've always been a shield brother to me. You always made me feel like I have something to fight with. Someone honorable to cherish. You've given me confidence. And have faith in who I am. So I thank you. I hope you rest. And I've blessed you with the warm suns of Josa as you drift into the after. Thank you, Ulysses.
I've been muted! I hate it here.
Does everyone? Ulysses was someone very arrogant. Stupid sometimes. Did not really think things through properly. Had a foul mouth. but he was determined. We talked about dying. We said, he said, that he wished to go peacefully down a stream into the abyss. I think it's not unusual to see us together. He was my brother, even if he did not share blood. He was the only person that never asked me for anything. And without him, there is a part of me missing. But for him, I'll carry on. And I know that he will want us to fight harder for him. For a future he will never be able to see. Hopefully, we will never have to do this again. But we say that in every funeral, don't we? So let's just remember him as the genius that tried his best.
Yeah, genius is a stretch.
No one else would like to say any words of goodbye. We're gonna send him off. You would have liked that? Thank you. If you wish to go see him going off into the ocean, you can come closer. I'm not sure if you can from here. But you say goodbye to him now. If you're dead, tell him I said hi. I love you, Lysis. I love you.
Raven face is mine.
Keep an eye out, just in case. I'll be keeping an eye out sometime tonight as well.
Keep an eye on that area. If you see anything, let me know.
It's not some hidden secret. It's a curse that I have. The one from my old teacher. Number one reason I don't like that experimental soul jar is the fact that my teacher basically terminated me.
Me, Captain. Hey, baby. Just checking in.
long as I jump into the water. I'll use you later. They need each other. I don't really know what it feels like to have your heart ripped out losing your brother. You don't need each other. It's not about me, it's about them.
Chicago Londres behöver av forskningsfrågor till Japanvärlden. Det var det enda tid.
Natasha.
You'll excuse me, but there's something I need to pick up.
Okay.
You want to sit?
Sit. Sure.
I was just hoping she would say something. But I guess
some people do not have the strength.
Father, he gave me the advice to go and try and be confident. I've received it so many times before, so many different occasions. But
lenses or one lens?
It's just one lens, but there's a. Well, I don't know. Play it however you want.
So close yet so far away.
You should probably jump. If not, just swim.
I can't swim, and I don't think I can make the jump.
Do you want to spend the night at the Grove?
Kinda. I was thinking about
Here
going
doesn't
to
seem
bed.
to mind it. Kira doesn't seem to mind it, so just hold on to my back.
Oh yeah.
If we fall, I will swim. So hold on tight, all right? I'm not the best jumper.
Okay.
I brought an owl bear skin, so do not worry.
I can hop down if you want.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
Thank you for that. Some people are gonna move some more planks over in the morning.
I do not know who moved the original plank. Whoever
They
did that deserves a good smack.
They fell in the river, apparently.
Well, all of Terra deserves a good smack. I've been trying to tell them to make a better bridge, but they never listen. Here is resting at the tree. She will not come out tonight. Probably protecting the area. Has been a care of it. Grow to imbued some spiritual energy to prevent the reefs to come in. So we'll be safe, but be alert is advice anyway.
I want to say thank you. Let me back in. Sorry, the world got fuzzy.
Epic?
Yeah.
It happens. I was saying that Kier is at the tree.
Yeah, I heard you. Don't worry.
I've been Alright. I've been sleeping here the last few nights. You're welcome to share the owl bear skin because we're kinda wet and we don't want to catch a cold.
It's okay. I have some stuff to keep me warm.
You do you. I'm offering out of kindness.
Yeah, hospitality and stuff. I understand.
Hospitality is not the same as kindness. Have that in mind.
Okay. I didn't know there was a difference.
Hospitality, you are forced to do that even though if you don't want it. Kindness is out of the goodness of your heart.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna say a prayer and then I'm gonna go sleep by the benches. matron. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. So much bad happens here. It's scary. I just want to be with you again, so I don't have to worry anymore. I hope that you are safe. And I hope that you have found somewhere nice to reside. Thank you for protecting me for so long. I'll come home soon. And I'm not sure if this is the answer, or if I should just look through Favira. Rest well. And know that you are missed.